unbelievable. Mike, that was unreal.
The following contest is an axe handle on a pole match. About to make his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota. He weighs in at 249 pounds. Curt Hennig.
It has been so wild and so out of control here tonight that we never had the opportunity to mention this matchup. Curt Hennig against David Flair. Are you ready? An axe handle on a pole match. You remember our last show, David Flair coming in and attacking Curt Hennig with that axe handle. Well, we put the axe handle way up on top of the pole. Who's going to climb up first and get the axe handle and win the match?
Curt Hennig, grab the mic here.
You know, I hear a lot of hee-hawing and whining and crying about he's this, I'm that, who did this, who fired me. I'm sick of it. I got a saying in the wrestling business, and it goes like this. Paying your dues in the wrestling business, $141 million. Being the greatest athlete in sports entertainment, another $67 million. Taking down Brock Lesnar at 35,000 feet, priceless. And as I look up here tonight, they got an axe handle on a pole. And David Flair, you're gonna make history tonight because you get to wrestle the man. Me, Curt Hennig. So David Flair, I don't know where you're at. I know you're not around. I think it runs in your family blood that you're gonna be a no-show. See, I beat your old man out of the WWF years ago. And I know you haven't got what it takes. And I'll tell you what, Flair, I could smell a rat come out.
David Flair with the attack from behind, but Hennig was ready, almost as if he had eyes in the back of his head. And I don't know whether we can get a camera shot of it here eventually, but what's the story on this bag? It's almost like a burlap sack or something that David Flair brought out to ringside.
As Curt Hennig just takes it to Flair, and boy, does he have an axe to grind with him, pardon the pun. But after what Flair did, just blindsiding him with the axe that Russo eventually used to tear down the set. This match is so appropriate, isn't it?
Absolutely. Two second-generation wrestlers, and what history between Curt Hennig and Ric Flair, the father of David Flair. And if you think back to the WWF days, Curt Hennig at one point was the executive consultant for Ric Flair. They were together in the Four Horsemen at one point in World Championship Wrestling, and now Curt Hennig is facing Ric Flair's son, David Flair. To win this match, you've got to climb the pole, and you've got to get that wooden axe handle.
So Flair made his statement that there's the burlap sack that David Flair brought in.
It's not moving, is it?
No, not yet.
Hennig starts to climb, starts to make his way up in the corner before he's caught from behind by David Flair, who unleashes those trademark Flair knife edge chops. Snapmare out of the corner. Oh, look at that. Taking a page out of the Curt Hennig playbook that time. Trying to beat Hennig with his own move.
Tell you what, Curt Hennig, a lot of people feel should be the NWA champion. Had an incredible match with Jeff Jarrett. And again, Russo, who is the head of the SEX, as we call it, came out there and smashed the guitar over the top of Hennig. Hennig feels like that cost him the title match. So he's got a grudge against Russo and David Flair for what Flair did to him last show.
Now David Flair in no man's land, trying to climb the corner, only to be stopped by Hennig. Now,
what's he doing?
I know this is Chris Vaughn. Chris Vaughn is being called out here by Curt Hennig and taking down that wooden axe handle. What?
What in the world?
What is that about? He pie-faced him after he went up and did his work for him. Referee calls for the bell.
Referee Andrew Thomas has awarded the victory to Curt Hennig.
Well, Hennig's the first man to get the axe handle.
I thought he had to climb up.
Whoa, 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 look out. I don't think Hennig sees him coming.
Oh!
What is in that bag?
I don't know.
What's in that burlap sack?
But it leveled Curt Hennig. It leveled him.
And now after the match, David Flair getting his cheap shots in.
Again, the bell, when it comes to Russo's boys, means nothing. But what hit him within the sack?
Your guess is as good as mine. I've got no idea.
Something in the burlap sack there that just literally leveled Curt Hennig.
Hennig wins the match. David Flair wins the post-match war.
As the referees are trying to get Flair out of there.
And finally, NWA TNA officials are out to restore order. I don't know what's in that bag, but
Well,
once he hit Hennig, Hennig just went down.
There it is. He's going to pull it out.
He's going to show us what's in the bag?
No. He's not.
Heads back to the locker room area of Sports Entertainment Extreme. I think Goldie is outside the locker room area of Sports Entertainment.